Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you love all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, New York City, newlywed life, hit that subscribe button. I swear I get a DM every single day that's like, what should I do in New York City? I'm coming to New York in like January, February, whatever, whenever they're coming, and they're like, what should I do? What restaurant should I go to? What should I see? Especially now that the holidays are here and everyone's visiting New York for the holidays, like I get these DMs daily. If you have ever wondered what to do in New York City during the holidays, I got you. This video is the perfect itinerary of what to do. My friend Celeste, who I met in college, is visiting me for the weekend. It's her 26th birthday and also the holidays here, and she hasn't spent a Christmas in New York in forever. I think she was like a teenager when she did, so like we need to like have the full New York experience while she is here. So I will be taking her and also you guys along with us on the ultimate Christmas New York City weekend. To hop into like the itinerary and like the vlog of this weekend, Celeste did give me some requirements that she wanted to do on this trip. So she wanted to walk across the Brooklyn Bridge, was one of her must-dos, and she wanted to go to some Christmas themed restaurants and bars. Can do. And she also wanted to go to the Barnes and Nobles in Union Square, which is apparently a huge thing for like the book community. She's like really into reading and even has a book Instagram if you guys want to check it out and need some book recommendations. I'm gonna link it below. It's booked with Celeste, I believe, or by Celeste, but I'll link it below. We have a really jam-packed New York City weekend for you guys. Like I'm talking, we're seeing all the decorations, multiple Christmas markets, multiple holiday-themed bars and restaurants. We're going to a basketball game. Like there are so many things that we've squeezed into the next like 3.5 days, essentially. I spent the day just like kind of preparing. I cleaned my apartment and set up the air mattress in the living room. I still live in a 1-bedroom. We are moving to our 2-bedroom soon, but even then, like I would put the air mattress in the closet because it's not gonna be like a guest bedroom, it's gonna be my closet office. But right now it's in the living room and I just have some like blankets and pillows and I have like some goodies laid out for her because it is her birthday weekend. And I wrote I have a little label that says like, happy 26th birthday, Celeste, welcome to New York. She loves to read, so I included a book and there's just like a few goodies there. And I'm just waiting for her to arrive. It is in the evening, like it's pretty late outside. You can see that it's dark out. So we obviously aren't having a jam-packed day today. We're just having a Christmas themed dinner tonight. We are going to Oscar Wilde. It's in like Chelsea Nomad area. Kind of more like Flatiron actually. It's basically like in the 20s on the west side. And it's like a Victorian themed restaurant, but they do really cute Christmas decorations. I know that everyone always thinks of Rolf's as the ultimate Christmas bar in New York, and it definitely is. It just, you have to book those reservations in October or you have to wait in a huge line. And there are just so many other Christmas themed bars and restaurants that you can go to, and this is one of them. It always looks cute, it's decorated beautifully, and we're going there for dinner tonight. So I can't wait to show you guys and show you guys my outfit because I'm gonna be festive all weekend. Celeste is here, let's go and say hi to her. Hello, friend. How's your flight? Okay, so here is the outfit for tonight. Wearing this off-the-shoulder red sweater from Rent the Runway, some leather pants, and I have on my Uggs because it's freezing out. I know it doesn't look good, but it is really late, it is really cold, and we're choosing comfort over style tonight. And I'm going to be putting on a giant puffer over this because it is literally, I think, under 30 degrees tonight. morning, besties. We are back. It's the next day. Woke up. Just took a shower. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I had the roughest night. So we went to that Christmas bar, like Oscar Wilde. And I've only ever been there for drinks before. But we got food there because I wanted to like make sure that we got like a reservation. Because sometimes it can get crazy at these Christmas bars. And you like have to wait online and whatever. So I just wanted to like make sure that we can get in and like have a drink there and experience the Christmas fun. Anyways, basically what happened is that I had a burger and it was very dark in the restaurant. Like there were like lights, but like other than the Christmas lights, it was pretty dark. And I'm pretty sure I got food poisoning. Like I spent the entire night throwing up. And like at first I thought that my tummy just hurt because of like the wine. Like I'm not a huge drinker, but I did get a glass of wine. So like I was like feeling kind of restless and like I knew like I needed something to help me sleep. I sometimes get a tummy ache when I drink wine, but usually that goes away if I like take a Tums or something. And I took a Tums and it did not go away. It was just like, I literally like threw up my entire dinner. I know that that's gross, but like all I'm saying is that maybe don't go to Oscar Wilde for dinner and just do drinks. Because the drinks are really good. I didn't get a cocktail because, like, I just wasn't feeling, like, in a cocktail mood. But, like, their cocktails are really good. So, like, learn from my mistake. Don't go for food. Go for drinks. I'm getting ready right now because we have a jam-packed day. Like, when we leave this apartment now at, like, 10:30 a.m., we are not coming back until, like, midnight. Like, so I need to get dressed in an outfit that is like very versatile. I need to make sure I put on some setting spray because this makeup has to last all day. We are starting out first with the Union Square Christmas market.
Okay, so I'm all dressed up for the day. I'm wearing this gorgeous coat from Stan's studio. It's rented from Rent the Runway. My biggest life hack is to use Rent the Runway in the winter because your coats make your outfit. Coats are expensive, like they're hundreds of dollars. You can't just like buy one for every day of the week. Rent the Runway allows you to wear a lot of different coats all winter long and for a fraction of the price. This is not sponsored. I've literally been paying for my membership for like 2 years now. They did give me like 1 or 2 months free in the beginning, but like I've been paying like literally $135 a month for 2 years basically. I have my little Prada bag, earmuffs, and then underneath, I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. I'll just like peek. I'm wearing like this turtleneck vest combo and the jeans that I bought yesterday and my Doc Martens. We can see the Union Square Holiday Market in the distance. We are approaching. Celeste, what are you most excited to do today?
I'm most excited to go to Barnes & Noble and then to see the Christmas tree.
Yes. The Christmas tree is going to be great. I'm happy we're seeing it early this year. Well, I'm seeing it early this year because, like, I think after this weekend it's going to be like crazy. To see it. Because
coming.
Yeah, and we're going kind of late in the night, so like the crowd should hopefully not be that bad because sometimes it gets wild down there. Just walked through the Christmas market. I got some hot apple cider, and now we are going through the Union Square Farmers Market. This is why Union Square is a great place to stop on your New York City itinerary because not only is the Christmas market there, but also the farmers market, and who doesn't love a farmers market moment? And we're on our way to the Barnes & Nobles, which is at the end of the farmers market. So Celeste is beaming right now. Literally a kid in a candy store.
back at the holiday market and we're trying to figure out what to eat for like breakfast lunch. It's kind of breakfast lunch. It's like noon. I think we're gonna do both pierogies and empanadas because we can't decide. And life is too short not to get both. Hi, could I just do 4 of the potato pierogies?
For potato, would you like them boiled or fried?
Boiled. There's no nuts in them, right?
No.
Great, thank you. I just have an allergy.
The pierogi for you?
So we got the pierogies, I got an arepa, Jackie joined us with an empanada. So they also got an empanada and a pierogi, which I think she ate already.
They're gone. Banging.
They're gone.
Okay, so we stopped by Isalis, and I got a sweater. Jackie got glasses.
You can't get me barking.
Celeste got glasses too. They're matching.
Oh yeah, it's so cute.
You wanna go?
Yeah. Now we're going to go into little words.
Like at night. Like where these dancing.
Yeah, they're the club. Just club sunglasses.
Shopping. I will definitely show you guys everything after, but the cool thing about New York City is that there's always some kind of like pop-up activation going on that's like open to the public, open to everyone, and we are going to one for Stanley Cups, like, you know, the giant cups that everyone's obsessed with, and I'm really excited. I think they are doing like aura readings or something. I don't know, but I'll take you guys there. Obviously, like, by the time this video goes live, there won't be this pop-up anymore, but there are always tons going on in Soho and all over the city. So be sure to like check out those like New York City Instagrams that tell you like what to do for pop-up information, because they're worth a visit. Matcha latte with regular milk, pump simple syrup. It is super yummy, and I'm trying to download my tickets for the game tonight, and I'm having some technical difficulties. So that is not fun, but at least I'm in this gorgeous coffee shop. Okay, so we just had dinner. It was so yummy. I would say my favorite part was the burrata pizza. Do you agree?
Yes.
So let's say like the burrata pizza. And now we're just in Brooklyn Bridge Park looking at this gorgeous view while we wait on our Uber to come and pick us up, because we are going to the Nets versus Toronto Raptors game today. In my heart, Drake is gonna be there.
I don't think you guys understand how many years I've spent trying to track down that man, but I am hoping he's there tonight. And I'm not responsible if I rush the court. I'm just putting that out there. So let's go see some basketball. Who are you excited to see?
Ben Simmons.
I like literally didn't even know who that was. I'm like, who's Ben Simmons? Who else plays for the Nets? I don't know any of them.
No idea.
No idea, but Ben Simmons, Drake. We'll see you tonight.
We're coming for you.
We are coming for you. Just left the basketball game. I will tell you more about it later, but we are on our final stop of this day, which is to see the Christmas tree. Rockefeller tree. It's gorgeous. And we're here with Celeste, who hasn't seen it in a few years.
Yes.
Lockie, who is just new to the country and has never seen it. And Sloan, who maybe has seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen it. You're from the Northeast.
Yeah, I've seen it.
So what are our impressions? Like, what are we feeling?
We love the star.
Yes, great star. Cool
Good
effect.
star.
Bloody
Is it
brilliant.
bigger than you expected? Is it smaller than you expected? Like what were you expecting?
I feel like it gives a wow
It's not
factor.
the size that matters. It's decorations really do it better, you know?
I will say this one is actually really big. Like some years I come and I'm like, wow, that's it?
I can see like many poles.
Yeah.
Like at the top.
Yeah, I can see it too.
That coverage.
What's your thoughts on the tree?
Much skin.
It could be bigger.
You think it could be bigger?
I do think it could be bigger because from here it doesn't seem that big. But maybe it's just me.
I feel like this is one of the bigger trees in a while.
I wish it
Like-
had ornaments.
Yeah, I could see that. That's probably a health hazard or something. Safety hazard.
Possibly.
Yeah,
But it's very pretty.
it's gorgeous. Good morning, guys. We had such a busy day yesterday. Like, let me recap you guys on the evening because I didn't get to chat a lot, but we went to the Nets game. It was a really good game. We just basically like obliterated the Toronto Raptors. It was a good game. We love to see it. I actually like have like a weird tie to Toronto because all of my extended family live in Toronto. So basically, like, my parents are from Guyana, and when they were leaving Guyana, they could pretty much go to any like Commonwealth British country pretty easily to like immigrate to. So all of their family went to Toronto, and my family actually went to Toronto first, and my parents lived in Canada first, but then decided to move to the US. And them and my one aunt are the only two that moved to the US. Everyone else was still in Canada. So my like grandparents, when they were alive, all my aunts and uncles and everything are in Canada, but we're the only two in the US. That's like a little bit about me. Fun fact, I grew up going to Toronto like almost every year. Anyways, great. There were like random people at the game, like Fabulous like performed during halftime, and like French Montana was there. Very fun, very cool. And then we went to go see all the Christmas lights. We got to see everything, which was really nice, because today is raining. It is like pouring outside, so I'm glad we got all of that out of the way. We were supposed to go up to the Met today. It was supposed to be the next part of this itinerary. We were supposed to go to the Met and Ralph's coffee shop, but it is so rainy. And I currently live
in Chelsea, and it's like a little bit of a trek to get up there. So I think we're just gonna find like a cozy brunch spot and go to the Ralph's coffee shop down here in Flatiron, and then we're going to go see Phantom of the Opera today. So very, very excited. I know nothing about Phantom of the Opera. I literally am not that huge of a Broadway fan, I guess. I grew up going to a lot of Broadway shows just because, like, since I grew up on Long Island, like, that's, like, what we did for, like, field trips and stuff. Like, we saw, like, New York City, like, shows and, like, landmarks and things. So I grew up going to a lot of Broadway shows, but I wouldn't say I'm, like, a Broadway fan. But, like, I mean, they're always incredible. And every Broadway show, like, I've ever seen has always been, like, super impressive and, like, cool and whatever. And I know Phantom's, like, one of the, like, most, I don't know, incredible shows, apparently. So I'm very excited to see it. But I know nothing about the story, so we'll see. But this is what I'm wearing. I'm choosing comfort today. I'm, like, so tired from walking. We walked 16,000 steps yesterday. So I'm just wearing, like, some stretchy black pants, sneakers, a sweater, and I'm gonna put a trench over it. And that is it for my outfit of the day. Okay, so we are at my favorite brunch place, and I want to show you guys the spread that we have here. We have their famous cinnamon roll pancakes that are, like, literally the best pancakes in New York City. Some scrambled eggs, salad, and potatoes, and some bacon. We're gonna split everything so we can try everything at Instagrammy. We're excited. Could I get a chai latte with regular milk? I'm back at the apartment. We saw Phantom of the Opera. We got brunch. We went to Ralph's. It was all great. Phantom was incredible. Like, literally every single time I see a Broadway show, I'm like, how do they do this? Like, everyone is so talented. Like, it just, like, incredible. And I knew nothing about Phantom of the Opera before, and it was just such a beautiful show. I was, like, literally tearing up. Now we are getting ready to go to a friend's birthday party. We're gonna get dinner at another Christmassy restaurant before. I'm wearing this, like, mesh bodysuit from Abercrombie and leather pants from Abercrombie. I am not a huge going out girly. So, like, I have no going out clothes. Like, literally, I look so basic right now, especially for New York City standards. But, like, I don't go out. I don't really like to go out that much anymore. So, like, this is all we're working with right now. And I think she does okay. Sometimes simple is okay. But we're gonna have a fun night, and then, yeah, I'm not taking my vlog camera with me because I don't want it to get lost, so whatever footage you get, it's from the iPhone. Okay, update, guys, I changed into a corset top, so now we're ready to go. Good morning, guys. So last night we went out. We had dinner at Cocktaileria. I don't know if I mentioned this before, so I might cut this out. Dinner was really yummy last night. Tacos, always a good choice. Plus, like, the Christmas decorations were cute. Like, it was like a good downtown Christmas spot that was, like, near all of, like, the bars and, like, going out places, which is good. Be a great place to, like, start your night on the Lower East Side, but, like, still do something festive. Before we get into the last day of the itinerary and, like, what I did with my friend here in New York City, I wanted to share with you guys some other recommendations of places to go
that we didn't get to go to this weekend, but like are great options to go to when you're in New York City. I would definitely do like a little Ralph's coffee shop, the Met Central Park moment. When you're in Central Park, there are like a lot of like really big like fields you can like sit in and vibe, especially in the summertime. I believe it's like the Great Lawn is the one on the east side closer to the Met, and then Sheep's Meadow is the one on the west side that I really like. And you can always find people just like hanging out there and like vibing in the park and like picnicking and stuff during like the warmer months, and like doing like a little charcuterie board and just like bringing it there with some beverages or something. It's such a good vibe. So if you are on the Upper East Side, there are 2 stores that like you need to check out. So I love vintage shopping. I love secondhand shopping, and the Niche Shop on the Upper East Side is like a must visit. It has like vintage like clothing and secondhand clothing that isn't crazy expensive and is just like so well curated. Like if you're into like a really colorful, more on like the preppier side kind of aesthetic, I feel like a lot of vintage stores in New York City have a very like, I don't know, like a Bella Hadid or like a Y2K aesthetic, and this is like more like classic, which I really love. You need to check out the Niche Shop. There's always like events and stuff going on there too, like different influencers having like closet sales and stuff like that. Also, they have home decor as well that's really cute, so I highly recommend. And also, if you're into more of the luxury stuff, Designer Revival on the Upper East Side is like the best like secondhand designer vintage shop. Like they have the cutest selection of like designer bags, designer shoes, designer clothes, like, and they are priced pretty fairly. That's where I got my vintage like little Fendi bag that I carry around. As far as restaurants go, I mean, like, I don't eat up there a ton, but I really like this place. I think it's called Uva, but they had really, really good pasta last time I was there. Cafe Bon Gusto, I think that's how you pronounce it. I probably butchered that, but that's another great restaurant on the Upper East Side. Where else? The Penrose is pretty good. Bua Thai Garden is pretty good, and they're pretty good with the nut allergy there, because I rarely eat Thai or like Asian foods because of the nut risk, and like I had a pretty decent experience eating there, which was really, really great. Oh, and St. Ambrose, like St. Ambrose is like kind of a classic, so I recommend those on the Upper East Side. On the Upper West, restaurants, like I would say like Jacob's Pickles or Mason Pickle are really, really good restaurants. And obviously like the Museum of Natural History is there. Notice I'm going to skip over Midtown with the exception of the High Line. If you want to visit the High Line, obviously it's beautiful. I recommend, I like it. But as far as restaurants go, I'm gonna include some of the ones that are a little bit harder to get a reservation for, but they are incredible. If you have the time to go and make a reservation like a month in advance before you come to New York, these are the places like you should be making that reservation. Don Angie is literally the best. It's one of my favorite restaurants. I think it's like my favorite restaurant in New York City. The lasagna is like my favorite thing in the world, and it's life-changing. And I think their reservations open up 2 weeks before, but I don't really know, but it's hard to get a reservation. So make sure you hop on that. Most of these are gonna be in the West Village, by the way. Via Carota is another one. I don't even think they take reservations. You just have to like line up and hope the wait isn't too long. But again, totally worth it. My favorite restaurants in the city that's affordable, it's super cheap, but the food is amazing, is 12 Chairs. It's like Mediterranean, like falafel and stuff like that. And it's so yummy. Literally like some of the best food. I usually just like order a bunch of small plates with my friends and then we split everything, and it's so good. Another hard to get reservation that I am obsessed with is for Charles Prime Rib in the West Village. Like one of the best dining experiences I've ever had. It's super small and intimate and like classic old New York vibe. But again, hard to get a reservation, so like try to get on that immediately. Same with like Polo Bar, which I do love Polo Bar. They're a little bit easier than Fort Charles just because they have more space, but I like the scene better at Fort Charles. than I do at Polo Bar. And I also really love some restaurants in Williamsburg/Brooklyn area. Like Lilia is probably like one of my top 5 New York City restaurants. Amazing Italian food. Same with Misi. Incredible. These are hard to get reservations, but again, if you do make it in advance, you can get one, and it'll be one of the best dining experience ever. And if you're shopping in Williamsburg, you must stop by like Awoke Vintage, which has so many cute like vintage stuff. If you're into like home decor and stuff, there's this place named Feng Shui that's really cute. It's more like Greenpoint area. And if you're in Williamsburg, you have to stop by Martha's Country Bakery and get some sweets, because the sweets there are so good. But yeah, those are some just like random recs. I have so much more, but like for the sake of the length of this video, I'm going to end it there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this last day of this New York City itinerary. Happy birthday to you. So my apartment has one of the best views of Manhattan on our rooftop, and that is our last step of the itinerary for Celeste. She needs to see the view before I leave this building, and she leaves for her flight to Atlanta.